Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, Oliver. You okay, bud? Hello. Hello. DJ ain't a baby boy who screams at every hour of every night and gets zoomies while I'm sleeping. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait. Hello, everyone. Well, what weapon was I using last? Did I go back to the bong hammer? I think I did. The bong hammer is just really nice. Oh, I blocked her out of my memory. Okay. But without further ado, we skedaddle. We took care of her shoes, right? She was like, yo, yeah, she needed ergo, and I just gave her a big old chunk because I had a big old chunk. And we did get the shotgun, which is pretty good. Woo! Oh. Okay. Oh. Bonk. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that shotgun's really do chunk. Woo. Woo. Damn, dude. Buh. Ow. Well, it messed him up good. Engine caliber? Yeah, that was a required MacGuffin. You really messed me up, though. I assume this lowers a bridge? Or a sub, as it were? Bridge sub? Thermite. Excuse me? Brain?
Oh, delightful. My
Oh,
charming,
no.
handsome, generous friend, you found me.
Oh no. Yeah.
Ignore the puppet over there. It's my last one, so I'm keeping it handy in case I need it.
You need it.
Now, I don't know how long I've been in this stuffy old box,
Right.
but I can tell you, it's too long. I can't even feel my arms or legs.
Right.
Surely you see it in front of you? The box? Don't tell me it's a coffin. Please, get me out.
It is not.
A what? A brain? In a fat? That can't be me. I'm stuck in a small dark box. Ask anyone.
Right.
My arms and legs have just gone numb, along with my ears, and it's pitch black in here, of course. But wait.
Right.
That certainly would explain if you. No. That would explain everything. My arms and legs. They're not asleep. They're gone, aren't they?
Kept your spine. You good?
Brain in a jar. Look, enough with the jokes. Now, what does the box look like? Strong, black, made of steel? No, I don't believe me either. A brain is all that's left of me. Okay, time to face facts. Is my brain floating in a huge glass tank?
Yeah.
And is this tank inside a cylindrical case of some kind?
Kind of. Here is ghastly. True.
Give it to me straight. How bad is it? Really bad?
I'm not familiar.
Oh, yes, that's it for me. That's the life support equipment. It's full of ergo gas, and if that's just leaching away, when all the gas is gone, I'll have maybe a minute left. This machine. Are you joking? Of course I know this machine. I invented it. Here I am, the subject of my own experiment. It's all over. I'm doomed. Doomed, I say. And to think, every previous experiment was a failure, and I'm the first success. You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, there's an item back there. Can I help you?
I invented this machine, so I know how it works.
Okay.
My days were already numbered. The machine can't sustain life forever, even when it's in perfect condition. But now, I'm far too smart to kill myself. It's hopeless for me. I'm a brain. A brain in a vat. Does that even count as being alive? I don't know anymore. I've reached a conclusion. I have a favor to ask. I want you to turn off the machine.
Yeah?
My future is mine to decide.
Ah.
Thank you, my friend. And remember me. My name is Alexander. Alexander Goodman. The inventor and, I suppose, first successful test subject of the Mindkeeper machine. And you know, I wasn't lying. I really was handsome. This nightmare is finally coming to an end. Thank you, my generous friend. Thank you.
Yeah, man, we haven't had a happy moment. I guess if you were to really nitpick, you could say a happy moment is helping Little Doll, but yeah. Oh. There was one near here, right? Wasn't there? It's been a couple days and my memory is already fuzzy. I mean, hello? I mean, I can bully him with this hammer, at the very least. Yippee! That could have been dangerous. What are you? I don't suppose you're a motivity weapon. You sure are. Union composite armor lighter. That is not a light. You are. Yeah, it's pretty good. It makes me slightly heavy, tragically, but what doesn't these days? You know? You know? What are you?
Amazing. No, cool. Sure makes you wonder, though. Who created this? And when?
Yeah. Someone got crunched.
There's no doubt about it. Someone wanted this thing destroyed. And it happened quite recently from the look of things.
Routine tram operations report. Tram users lost last month 32. Freight transported last month 4,500 kilograms. Since its discovery raised, the alert level tram usage has been steadily declining. Can be deemed practically unused. Only the technician responsible for maintaining the minor puppets and a small number of fixed security personnel continue to use it. Regarding the case of some alchemists using the tram for private rendezvous, regulation is necessary. Yo. Some alchemists getting freaky with it. Oh? That was missable lore, apparently? Interesting. I keep half expecting one of those traps in Alchemist Tower that are just like the pillars that try to shove you off the terrain. Level up. More capacity, because I like having my capacity. If I go back from Peaster's Harbor, I'm pretty sure we walked by a Black Rabbit Brotherhood base, but I don't 100% remember where. Because my brain is leaky. Oh, well, I can't even backtrack here because this is where you fight the digger robot. And luckily that was a one-time thing because I'm pretty sure if I was caught off guard by it, well, that'd be bad. Was it just before then? Damn, I should have watched the VOD again. Nope, this ain't it. This is where we fought the primitive green monster. No, this isn't it either because we'd want to go farther back than this because it wasn't. My brain! Okay, Uno Moss. I'm pretty sure there was a Black Rabbit Brotherhood thing in this mine. I'm pretty sure I did not open it. I won't freak out until I find it. Was it just before the elevator? Whoa, not there. Okay, there was this door. This takes us to the elevator. So back here's this bit with the mining robot side quest. Is it? I might look up Black Rabbit location guide on the other monitor. Just so that I'm not doing donuts in this place. As amusing as I'm sure that might be to some people. Is this the drop down point? This is just the drop down point. Pain. Pain, nervous pain. Okay, one moment, chat. One moment. Okay, chat, I guess I was wrong. RIP and whatnot. I thought I saw one. Apparently I did not. Whoopsie! Oh, well. Continuing forward we go. Rulebook for the Ruins Deepest Site, 8th edition. Rulebook was written to allow seamless research and ensure the safety of all Order members. All members of the Order are strongly recommended to abide by the rules stated herein. Any violation of these rules may result in disciplinary action as deemed necessary by the Council. 1. Only those granted authority may access the rune's deepest site. 2. Leaking information regarding the excavation gathering is strictly prohibited. Those who violate the rule will be punished severely. 3. Entering the altar with 3 or fewer Baptists is prohibited. Experiments must be undertaken under multiple supervisors. 4. Entering the altar while in possession of high quantities of ergo is prohibited. Doing so may agitate the subject and lead to unstable events. 5. Those who attempt to unseal the altar without authorization will be punished severely. Awaken of all this end. The door shall open to those who seek truth. Oh. This is a boss fight. I'm in danger. Alright, what is this nasty beast that the alchemists have kept locked up? Is that an egg? That looks like a giant hand holding an egg. And as a puppet, I can only assume that I am full of ergo. Interesting. Looks like an Elden Ring enemy, the thing. Curious. I feel like I'm about to have a bad time. Oh, you're a bigger boy than I thought you were. Anguish Guardian of the Runes. Oh, he's got that little hand. Too early. Damn, thought I'd block that. Ooh. He does not like taking hits to the noggin, which is understandable. Ugh. Too early again. The moveset doesn't seem that bad. I'm just really bad at... Okay. That is crunchy. Oh no. Live! Oh no. He has a lot of HP. Oh boy. Oh boy, he's got phase changes. Chat, am I crazy for thinking that this might actually be a good fight for the Oblates? I don't know what that is, and no, not the God Hands again. Oh, don't. Whatever this is, I don't. He's not even at half HP. Okay. 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 What is... I don't know what I was expecting, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh! Oh. Okay. Huge. Okay. He's doing this. Oh, Oliver is on his way. Oh, his hand broke. Oh! No! No! I almost first tried that. Damn. Damn. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that's a carcass enemy. So grindstone, change to fire grindstone. Swap Legion arm to Whirly Whirly. Should, provided I am not an absolute goober. Ugh. Too early. Ooh. Almost died. Oh my god. Knock it off, dude. I'm using too much. I... Oh my god, at this point just fucking kill me. That hit! Man. Too early. He's not as bad as I thought he would be. But I really need to, you know, parry better. Just be better, you know? Oh. That was an attack? Oh my god. I blame my headset cable. It would be on like a third death that he pulls out some phase 1 bullshit that I've never seen. Yeah. Is it worth swapping Mjolnir out for the pinwheel? I wonder. Don't jump. Thank you. I keep forgetting about that attack. And I keep blocking that one way too early. A little annoying that that coincided at that particular spot, but you know, whatever. I had the wrong item equipped. I thought I healed and then blocked, so because I can take that at full health. Oh, that is tragic. That was a good run too. A woo and stuff. Rude. Thank you for at least catching fire the one time. Why do you never stagger? Really? That. Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna fucking die. And he can... I don't know why I assumed he would not point blank breath. That's so annoying. We're gonna bring back pinwheel, but we're actually going to use the pinwheel wheel, which I think is probably going to put me over the weight again, tragically. But maybe. Stop aiming for the foot. Thank you. Really? I hate that little nuglet attack he does. I don't even know what hit me there. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't even begin to fathom what hit me because he was doing the charge forward attack, but the hitbox didn't even go out by the time I died. So I'm not really sure what went on there. Is it weird for me to think that he is too far away? I hate your stupid... What the... Stop attacking with your stupid little nugget arm! Like, come on, bruh. Come on. Oh. That hits me every time. I hate that stupid fucking nugget arm of his. Holy, hey, Gen Carp. Is that pinwheel? Yep, new weapon. New weapon I found in the DLC. Motivity. This boss isn't hard, but fuck. I don't want to go back to my default hammer, but the default hammer's gotten me farther than the pinwheel. To get stronger, more you run around, yeah, you can see little stacks in the upper left corner. It goes up to 4 stacks. It has a little, like, saw blade thing that builds up. Don't do it. Oh, I hate him so much. Too early. Damn it. Okay. Cool. I don't know what I was expecting. Too early. Not again! can't. Yes. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was fun. That was pretty good. Why do you have white hair? Story. Main stories. Things. Yeah, well. Level up. Smidge more capacity. Oh, and let's teleport to the hotel and see what kind of boss chicanery we got. Is it a motivity weapon? Probably not. Probably one of the spears he had. If I had to guess.
Well met.
No, it is a sword and it is motivity. Is that a gun blade? Fire and as powerful explosion forward. Temporarily enhanced explosion attacks. Weapon of the Stalker Falcon, also known as the Noble Knight. Barrel forged along the greatsword's blade can channel ergo bullets. That's pretty good. What's the amulet? Increases attribute damage inflicted to enemies afflicted by the same attribute status ailment. So if you do like fire damage, it makes fire do more damage. That seems really good. But we are focused on motivity, so you know, it'd be like a dude. So let's pop on over to, I think I have to go to Eugenie. I think. Will this be the thing that makes me excited about motivity builds?
You are here.
Let's find out. It's a boss weapon, so we use Dark Moon Stones. Okay. Is it worth putting motivity on the handle? Barely. Barely. It is technically a damage increase. Okay, what are we working with? All right, speed. Oh yeah. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. You do have to be really close for that one to go off. Okay, so that does 3,200 about while the buff is active. Okay, so I don't think the handle buff does much of anything for that. So this is charge, does, am I assuming about 1,000 and change. Buffing adds 300 damage to charge attacks. At least as far as that goes. Interesting. But is that better than just unloading? I guess it depends on how much damage it does. And I mean, the basics swinging isn't that, like, it's not slow. It's not one of the faster ones, but I mean, it's definitely interesting. Definitely interesting, definitely worth chicaneering around for. Okay. Wonder how far into the DLC we are. Is this my third day? We're about 7 hours in. I've heard tell that it's 15 to 20 hours long, but I don't know how far along I am. Yoink. Yoink. Forbidden Book, the Wish Granter. Damaged book with a handwritten warning label. Be warned, this is a heretical text and is designated false scripture. Unauthorized possession will be punished. And so, blah, 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 appeared in a vision. The saint described as follows. The being's alluring eyes alternated between color between gold and rust depending on the light, but they paled next to its magnificent smile. The most amicable expression. Had a smile that offered wisdom and benevolence. It could make wishes come true. At that moment I knew for certain, this seemingly benevolent being was very dangerous indeed. For Blank did not know of good and evil. Blank appears to bear humanity only goodwill, but also reflects the desires of those around it, striving to make them happy. But this being is only a mirror. It cannot comprehend the moral compass of good and evil. And those who ask for their wishes to be granted will, at the end, see the results they brought. Hell built brick after brick of good intentions. As my last wish, I ask to return underground. In this way, the world will remember only its supreme benevolence. I kind of wish that the second part of that was the first hit. I wish the strong attack were reversed. Because there's a lot of application for yeeting yourself at enemies, but a little bit less to back up. So I just kind of wish those were in reverse. Oh yeah, I should change my my arm back. Oh. Leah's note. Whoever finds this place in the future, feel free to use anything you find here as you see fit. I don't need them, but perhaps these items will prove useful to you. The world grows more dangerous every day. Wherever you are, I pray for your survival, Leia. That's a lot of goodies. A request to a friend.
If you've received this message, then I'm likely dead.
No!
Either I have been cut down by a blade, or I have succumbed to the disease consuming my body.
No.
I don't know which will find me first. But before the end, I will save Romeo. And I have a request. Take care of him. Please, do this for me. If he gets any foolish ideas about exacting revenge or completing my mission, stop him. You have my permission to slap him if that's what it takes. And tell Romeo. Tell him to be happy.
You're a robot? Hello?
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
Yeah, but what will that do to the timeline? What will, how will that play out? I'm spooked. I may even be shooketh. Excuse me? How dare you? I hate this. This is evil. Evil. Nasty. Oh, let him temptate. Jesus Christ, those were some spooky seagulls. Hello. Oh! A unique back attack, you say? Oh, hello. I need my hucking things for hucking. You know, a good old huck. Yoink. Well, I guess I could kind of do like a setup. An attack setup, where I just swing at the air and then yeet myself. Officer? How dare you shoot me? How dare? Woo. Woo. Kaboom. Ow. Help. What? That didn't stagger you? Nasty hope. Yeah, I don't know if it's good. It's fun, but I don't know. But I don't know if it's good. Another disc. Go. Someone slash is all you need? Yeah. I do like the back attack though. Oh. Huge robot. Dude. Oh, you're one of these. you mind? Nasty boy. Awful. Perhaps even heinous. But it's okay. I get all my guff back right here. Empty painkiller bottle. No. Yo, is that the second merchant I've ever seen?
This wretched cold. What I wouldn't give for a strong drink. Indeed, it feels as if we're at the end of the world here. Something scarred this place. The alchemists and their deadly infighting. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a living, breathing merchant who wants to stay that way. Let's stick to business.
Business. What you got? Increases weapon attack when HP is low. Changes weight to very heavy when equipped. I blink my eyes out of sync. But okay. I know there were a couple things where it's like, if you're super burdened, then you get like buffs, but willingly doing it does not feel good to me. Oh, talk with Gemini. Hello, Gemini.
Hey, about what I said before. Just think, if we can save them here, we could alter Krot's future. For the better, I hope. But put that aside. Leia's fighting alone. How could we not help? So, what do you say, pal?
I say that I'm about to get my ass kicked. We're back on the ice. Back in Nervous Beak territory. Hello, boat. Hello, alchemist. Alright. I could have gotten beaten up pretty bad there, but they had trouble with the terrain, so... Yeehaw? Oh, hello. Okay. Did a surprising amount of damage, but I feel like that is most times I take damage in the DLC, so in doing a surprising amount of damage, they do not a surprising amount of damage. Woo! Not gonna lie, I don't think it's good, but it is satisfying. Yeah, I can agree with that assessment. Letter to family. Unsent letter, handwriting is messy. Marion, you must take the children, leave everything, and flee the moment you read this letter. Do not seek out relatives for safety. Just go find a place unknown to anyone else. Simon, that devil won't be satisfied until all who oppose him are dead. But I wish there was more stagger related to the gunshot attacks, I think, is my issue with it. Oh. Hello. Yeah, I think if the forward dash attack was the first part of the combo, and if just the... God? What? God? Stop. Hold on, hold on. What was that run attack? Okay, the run attack's nice. You go into that super fast. Hold on. Okay. I don't know how I feel about undead swordfish jumping out and, like, nibbling my ankles. I'm gonna be honest with you. Evil. And heinous. And awful. Hello. Okay, but if an enemy blocks, then you're just kind of left feeling awkward. Nasty boys? Can I charge the run attack? No. The run attack just do. There's a ladder here. Correspondence from beyond the sea. To my respected brothers and sisters of the truth, your correspondence is well received. I cannot hide my awe regarding the events occurring here beyond the sea. Time and again I am enlightened by your profound learnings. I can only respond with my thanks. The golden medicine enclosed in your recent communique is most welcome. I have confirmed its efficacy on patients suffering mild symptoms of the stone disease, those whose lungs are not yet affected. Fortunately, it seems eradication of the disease on our shores is possible, as only some coastal residents show symptoms. Many lives are being saved thanks to the teachings of the Brotherhood. I shall post additional updates from across the sea soon. My wish is you remain safe and well until then. May we someday meet my brothers and sisters here in the land of the Radiant Dawn. Funny bow, get. Alright, this looks like the correct path, so let's go the other way. There was another way, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. You have... Baba Booey. Okay, doing back attack and then it auto-piloting to that is very nice. This area is going to be infested with nasty boys. There it is! Oh my god. Practically homed in on me. Oh, I see it. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You! Oh. Why? Oh, why? John Huge! Why is John Hugeman here? Damn it. That's just enough guff to make me annoyed. Look, just stay there. You see nothing. Okay, bye. And then they look at me and they're like, "Nyeh." Oh. They fought each other. That I did not think would go down. Alright. Okay, and I want to go down here. And then there's this little crazy duder. Oh. Why? Oh, I can't backstab you. That feels illegal. Ma'am, you're being a psychotic. So I'm gonna need you to relax. There you are, you nasty boy. I hate you. I think you are a nasty, nasty boy. Where was the next one? Right there, apparently. Okay. My pain, my emotions, sad. My money gone. My sadness, palpable. Why was that even an option for a direction that I could travel? Buh. Fight the fish. Don't fight me, fight fish. Alone. Ow. He's behind me, isn't he? You mind? Why are you so chunky? You're not even a mini-boss. You have no right to be so chunky. Ugh, you know what? Just go away. Boom. Okay. Ooh, all right. Hello. Okay, he ate my attack. Okay, he's just winning. He's okay. No chat. It gets harder every day to be a motivity enjoyer. Really feels like strength weapons were done dirty. The movesets just given to them in general is... Like, look at that! Just use hammer! Why is Funny Hammer better than Gunblade? Explain. Hey, if this person is significantly easier with this weapon, I might cry. Don't stagger every hit. Don't stagger every hit. Don't. Why use new weapons when you can use inherent game funny hammer? Just funny hammer, friend. Just funny hammer. We don't need no new weapon. Not for strength build. No, instead we take the hammer and then we go up to man and we swing. And we swing, and we swing. Wait a minute, is this the correct way to go and I needed to go up there? Frick. Well, now I gotta go back. Yeah, as strength, team bonk. A rough time with this expansion, I think. Unless I'm intrinsically missing something, in which case I'll have to look at Reddit and see what other people are doing for their weapons for motivity builds. Maybe I just haven't experimented enough. Which, you know. Yeah. Hello, Fishka. Okay. So this time we go up. I would like uppies. Now I thought this was the correct way to go because I saw that over there. But then I ran into, you know, that is not a real seagull. That's like a fake evil seagull or something. I don't know. Fireburst. Okay. Rude. Get stun locked. Never mind. There's a man with a gun. Ow. This.
Experience the might of the hammer.
That's not a real seagull, I swear to God. They're evil seagulls. There's malice in their hearts. Hello? Chad? What the fuck is happening? Why is there a stargazer here too? Implying normal seagulls don't have malice in their hearts. Well, it's like... It's like inherent evil versus, like, stupid evil. You know? It's like a different classification of evil.
Any enemy of the alchemist. This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them. Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets.
Curious.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
I do not have something like that. My favorite alignment, stupid evil. Look. Sometimes it just is, you know? Alright, chat. I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. Don't explode. blah. Okay. Well, let us explore what this cave has to offer, and then... Oh. Oh. Okay. For real? I don't need the Legion caliber. I understand why it's here, but I don't need it. What? Is happening in here? Oh, hello, huge man. You wanna jump down? Give me a bonking him. Okay. Jiminy! Kristen says she loves you. Love you too, Kristen! Ugh. How's it feel to be on the big screen? It's a silly place for me. That man had a full moonstone. Is this... How deep can't go? How deep? Bro, you good? My partners, storm. The puppet prince dons the brilliant crown of the Imperium. You remember that Puppet Prince's Imperial Crown. Worn by Adelina Corday, most popular. Oh, that one. Isn't that supposed to be haunted or something? I'm pretty sure last time we learned that that was like Omega haunted or something similar. If I wear it, will something tragic happen? I'm not dying. That doesn't mean anything, but... Man, Cat, I'm a little worried I got like ringworm on my leg. Got some kind of a bad itch. I don't know where I would have picked that up though. Alright. Back to the shipwreck exterior. Everything is fish. always assume everything is fish. See? Oh.
Fish. You and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed. They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me. Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course.
Ah, yes, of course.
The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea
You should understand
to
that.
bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village. You would help an old man. Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Is he? Is he?
He's gonna be dead when I get back, isn't he?
Pick me up and take me to the beer. I mean, if he would fit in my pocket. Y'all ever get the feeling like you're about to enter a mini-boss arena? For real? Oh. There it is. Oh. Yeah, I was expecting this though.
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself? Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you? It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance. to be disposed of. A nobody. I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must? You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Goodbye, half of my HP. I was mid-heal, otherwise that would have been fine. Well, Chad, I guess I was wrong. It's not a mini-boss.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
You mind? Rude.
Your fate will be the same as those traitors I sent to the bottom of the sea.
Oh.
An elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
Okay, I'll stop trying to do charge attacks.
You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
Wait, can he be bamboozled? Okay.
Wait. What is happening?
Okay! 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 I guess he got bamboozled by the alchemists and they gave him a funny potion. I wonder. Will this be good? Or will it be beans?
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. The games end here.
Oh, hello, bombs. Okay, it's actually blocking him while in human form, which is distressing.
On to more
Yeah.
challenges, or she too will die.
I actually physically couldn't see him. Weapon too big. Weapon Shadley large. And sadly, Vendetta really didn't do anything. I don't know that... His phase change worries me.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh, I thought that'd stagger him. Really thought I was going to stagger him with that one hit.
For she too will die.
I thought I had the stagger. I really don't want to use my special skills on human phase. I really don't. But I'm also humming and hawing.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
What? I blocked that. I blocked that too, but you know what? Sure. I baffled that that was, you know, how that played out, but sure.
An elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as a reward for my contributions.
Has he got so many different... He can do both of those at the same time. Okay. And that heals him too, because of course it does. Didn't ask.
My dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything. All of it. Please, just... don't kill me. All this happened All of it. Because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique. Or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them. This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders. This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcasses, they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become. But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir. I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir. What? No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemists. I must go to them. I must go to them and get my cure.
Remember when I said I'd let you live? I lied.
No. I was chosen!
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
Woo. Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah. Tracker buddy can probably search that guy's clothes for the cipher. Yeah.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists.
Really?
I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
I've not been to a lighthouse. Target not found, reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful, maintain blockade as standing warning against target and traders. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning. I'm guessing that's Klaus. And not one of us saw it. Knew the lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. Never mind, maybe it's not. That said, I believe there's no longer a need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the seas themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have, never mind, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm flip-flopping now. Did she paint? Did our blind painter paint? Is she dead? She did. And she is. Painter Sky. To one within the darkness, to the one who showed such kindness to his blind painter who had lost her light. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I'm certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. I could give it to Klaus. Klaus likely would be able to, you know, have everything set up, whatnot.
Any enemy of the alchemy.
Yeah, you don't even want to look at it. Klaus, I have a funny painting.
Well met, Master Stalker. Well met.
I never looked close enough at the walls to know if this is a painting that exists in the present version. I think that was one of the Black River Brotherhood hideouts, right? That seat is still... Yeah, this was. No. I saw the lantern, wasn't sure if that was the glint of an interactable. Well... I don't know. Cat, do you want a painting? Hello? Oh. You adorn the wall with the painting. Okay. I did this. Smiley face. Okay. Now I have oodles of quartz. I'm fairly certain. Increase cube uses. Oh. Be going full point and clicking. Do you want the painting? Yeah. True. That do be weapon durability consumption. Sure. If I step out here, this will give me full fable, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Level up. Plus 1 damage, plus 2 damage. Plus HP. Okay. Fish go. Back to land of Fishka. The land of Sog. Oh. Why, hello, sir. Oh my god, you're not supposed to survive. What the? 2 Dark Moonstones of the Covenant. It is such a fun, wacky name. Okay. Damn. Okay. Dark Moons of the Covenant? Yeah, Dark Moons. Oh, goody. Outside. Back where the fish are. How positively delightful. Madman's Journal. I have learned the devil's method. The subject's body must be fresh, minimal post-mortem time. The container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Appearance is key. The essence acquired from the subject must have been procured before death. If true, then only one element is missing, and it requires a desecration I can't begin to imagine, but must. Am I cursed? Is this retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief and working with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I'd have no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot. But I can still get the child back myself. If so, that is the only course I can take. I have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. Is that you, Geppetto? Oh, jeez! Why? Fishka? Chatham scared. God. I hope you have fun with your cannonballs, because when I find you, I'm going to rip you off that cannon and throw you in the drink. What? Oh, 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 oh. 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 They stuck around for so long, and even then, I couldn't get them. Alas. Alack. Really? I don't know why I didn't do the charge attack. Okay, yeah, just take all my HP, take all my money. That is not... I'm pushing every single button incorrectly right now, and it's stressing me out. Ugh. All of this is one solid guff from me. Whatever. What a lovely landscape I've discovered. Yeah, fuck you too. No! Why? Why do you attack so fast? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh wow. And that guy responds, because of course he does. Why? Why? by the Order Alidoro. Apprehend immediately on discovery. Fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage on the Order. Multiple charges filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abducting and luring of Order members, defamation against the Order, wanted dead or alive. Good. Not a real door. I wonder if I can show that to him and be like, I know who you are now. Okay. You! Are you cannon person? Bonk. Bonk. Is this anything? No. You! I've got a bone to pick with you. Wrath of Sawblades. Awful. Nasty. Heinous. Grr. Etc. Chat, why is there so much boat on my boat? You know? You might think that statement redundant. Writing looks hurried and scrawled. Document holders empty. Documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. Folio must be transported aboard Archon fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. Path to God. Research Compendium Books 1 through 3. Research paper. Physical alterations arising from Ergo. Comparative experiment. Awakened puppets and the ego of Ergo. Report on experiment number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutations. Case collection. Carcass mutations resulting from the side effects of the cure. Financial report of the Order. Ergo transaction statement. Copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates. Final list of Simon's followers. And that's empty. So, you know, that's fun. Evil gull. Understandable. Okay. I've accidentally the correct route. As Beak does. At least I will spawn here on the other side of everything. Well, it's been a while since I picked up a dex weapon, so... Nope, this is a Broad Bay 30 year. Bottle from cured cask of premium whiskey aged for over 30 years. Also, where is the village that ye old fisherman was like, hey... Get me guff. Hello, yes. We fight now, yes? You and me will fight now, yes? Okay. Well, that sure is a lighthouse. Is the beam actually moving? If it is moving, it's moving too slow. Silent Evangelist's Mace. Whoa! Chat, wake up! Motivity weapon just dropped. That's blunt. Spray a fog of acid forward, dealing AoE acid damage. Curious. Linked payback swing. Strong forward slash use immediately after guarding an attack for more power. Oh. Wait. Why is it fast? This is how fast my one hand with this little handle goes. What is this? Even if I don't use the funny snake head, this handle's crazy. Yo, that kind of nasty. I don't know about the Fable thing. I think the payback might be a bit rough to use. How good's the acid? Yeah. I mean, that was funny. I think we can agree that was on the funny side of things. Access to acid on command's pretty good. Since that, you know, erodes enemies' armor, does bonus damage to humans. Definitely got to upgrade this funny thing. Hello. Okay, new thing for Klaus. Chat, this is a lot of dead alchemists. Puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. To even think of releasing something as mad as that into the city, it cannot be allowed. When we have traveled a sufficient distance from the city of Krat, retrieve what ergo is left inside the puppet and permanently dispose of whatever remains. I'm guessing that that is Arlequina. Mad Puppet's message.
Such a splendid little title, and she owes it only fitting to congratulate a recluser. Seek the truth behind the legend. But I sure won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt. Oh, I'll let you know you are a clever one.
Okay. Sure. So
Do I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was?
Oh, we know.
Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, sirree. I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're here.
Upgrade, funny. Oh. You need more funny duddy.
Welcome to...
Very well. I just need the one, right? Should be able to upgrade it to max now.
You're here.
Because I'm pretty sure it's 7. It's 1, 2, and then 4. Yeah. And you know what? We'll even make it max for giggles. Is it worth altering the handle with my current stats? Barely. But yes. Okay, stat-wise, how does it... Okay, that's gonna bother me if I keep it like that. Stat-wise, how does it compare with my current setup? Well, it does do less damage. Less damage reduction when guarding. Lower charge. But it do swing fast. Forgot to equip it. Because this is quite fast. And honestly, how much does that first hit do? 400 about? Okay. Between 400 and... not quite 500. Okay, so it's not that much less damage just on a per swing basis. Okay, the acid might be better than I give it credit for. I don't know about the handle, but handle's Fable, that is. But yeah. Oh, it's telling me that I can sell the thing to this guy. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Will he give me a key? A tasty, delicious key, perhaps?
Is that? Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask.
I do like the design.
Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lable weed.
Thank you for the raid, Blank Note.
But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer. So, what?
Damn. I was kind of hoping he'd give me anything. Are you winning, son? We had a couple rough spots with some bosses recently, but I'd say we're winning. We just got ourselves a funny new mace. We got ourselves a nice snake-themed mace that goes blah, blah, blah. Where is Oliver? That is an excellent question. He's not here with me at the moment, though, tragically. He might be getting snacks at this hour. Not sure. Show Batty the Tiny Ollie. We can hang out with the one orange brain cell. It's not quite Oliver antagonizing me, but it do be one orange bean with a handful of loving animations. We'll do one more. I want to say there's about 5 animations, but we'll do one more. We gotta repeat. Squeaky! And I had to spend hard-earned rare currency to buy the cat the little bell. And luckily it likes the bell. It's a big fan. Small kitten. She's taking a shine to the bell. She loves it.
Well met, Master.
Agile goods.
You found it.
My
As a reward.
Goffin
Well
Govins. What the hell did you add to your thing? Am I going to be mad about it? No! I can get him. Mustache. Mustache. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mustache. Mustache. It loves playing this particular animation today. Damn. That mustache is a lot. Holy moly. Level up. Really does have the mustache they slapped on Vegeta energy. Yep. Mustache. Mustache. Okay. Well, chat. Let's hope that funny bonk snake hammer lives up to the beak hype. Is that a... What is that icon on its head? Is that just like generic flask? Maybe like an orrery looking thing? Surrounded by evil seagulls again. Okay. Not bad. Ooh, my beans! If you're gonna hork on me, I'm gonna hork on you! Grrr! I'm really worried that more of the stupid swordfish things are gonna come out and get me. They do so much bamboozle damage. No, thank you, I'm good. Yeah, I think the speed definitely makes up for the lack of the lesser damage compared to my mallet. So is this the... I'm sorry, what are you? Oh, yard numbers. This is no. Ow. Hurt. Oh. I should have tried blocking that. Well. What the? I hate how they all get iframes when standing up. They really do be wild out here. Reminder, mustache. So, is it possible that someone is alive? I hate that. Doink. Excuse me, I need you to come over here. Because you know this guy's gonna get up to weird stuff. Stop it! Oh. That could have got weird. Luckily, it only got sort of weird. Well, you know there's a fish here. For real? Okay. I guess. Sure. Bird. Notably not of the seagull variety. Mayor's Journal. Salau set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough, why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? It's not just him, it seems everyone has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. Feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Start by checking with the residents next door. Guessing that the next door residents did not want visitors. You need a fisherman's weathered key. Of course I do. Well, we should be able to break into the lighthouse basement at the very least. The haunted lighthouse. Woohoo! It's quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo. Just one more thing. Who was Krot's lighthouse keeper? But all only knew him as the portly keeper, for he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Maybe he just likes food. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. The treasure has never been found, leading to rumors the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. Ah, yes, of course. The townspeople cursed Columbo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked one day because he vanished. Like his treasure, he was never found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper, but that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of a ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now, they say the screams of the portly keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shoals. Perhaps the sounds of the howling are Columbo raging at the townspeople. Disgusting. Why are there so many paths? That is actually a direction that can be gone. What the hell? So is that the path forward, or is the path forward the way into the woods? The woodsies. Oh no. The small child is here, chat. But where? Shown in the thing.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Seems sensitive to weight.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
$63, $66. 63. 5. Okay, well, this is heavy. Slightly heavy is not enough. It wasn't... What was the thing that makes you Giga portly? Was that a... Oh, that's an amulet, I think, right? It's an amulet that makes you super duper heavy. Giant's amulet. And there it is. And there it is. Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. Idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. Oh boy. I told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine, but I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. It's a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why would anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat. Treasure. Someone get me out of here. Nope. Special bean? Young fisherman's letter and an old bottle of beer. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go out to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap up from the waves all around us, fishers gotta fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just come back safely and soon. Or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Oh no! What is last remaining beer? What the muck? Small child, what are you doing at the top of the lighthouse? Small child, why are you putting me in a cutscene?
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate.
Why is it out here? Seems like a terrible spot to put your riches.
Leia should be nearby.
Small child?
I can't go inside.
Can't go inside? Why? Small child. Why are you here?
Oh, it's you. My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here.
Uh-huh.
I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again.
What?
I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Razora will wait for you there.
Looks like a tree in front of Krat City. Oh. Oh. There's the tree that has the carving into it. I thought that was supposed to be the child who likes the policeman a lot. You're telling me that was a lead up to the DLC this whole time? I think I need one more piece of a drawing.
Razora's creator. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend too. When your journey ends, let's meet again.
So I'm going to guess that she shows up in the present. After you beat the final boss of the DLC. Blazing Death's hunting apparel. Missing key lock? The eccentric's missing keys. What are we gonna do with this idiot? Huh. I like the red scarf and the general motif. Don't like the puppet hand. The puppet hand's kind of wigging me out. So let's go back. You know what? We can be extra fancy with our mustache. And since we now know which direction we're going in, let's go down here. What is this? I hate that for me. Thanks. That didn't make my heart leap into my throat. Why is Zamtrio from Monster Hunter here? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, that was evil. Oliver, give me a moment! The second eat-hole monster this DLC is... Oliver, give me a moment. Oliver, give me a minute. I'm being bamboozled by a shark, Ollie. Oh no. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Oliver, did you know you startled me? Did you know you're a bean? A small bean baby? He's just vibing at the moment. When he gets into a spot where I can turn the camera on and see him, I'll put it on him. But right now he's just kind of like existing. Also, why is there a drill shark in the middle of this whale carcass? What's the deal with that? Oh, that's... His grab attack and his dive attack look the same to me, which is problematic. That's his grab attack. Okay. When you get enough camera angle, you can tell. And sometimes he does 3 passes. I was mid-dodge. Oliver, are you being a little shit right now? Oliver, please. I'm getting bullied by this stupid shark. What? Okay. Okay. Yes, Oliver. Okay, well, I guess I lose. Yes, Oliver, come on. Faster, Oliver! Away, buddy! Oh my god. Oh my... He literally just posted up in front of the monitor and I couldn't see anything. You really are just the worst brat some days, you know that? You know that? It doesn't matter how many times I get mad at him and I yell at him to get out of the way and that I don't like him standing in certain places. It's like my distress is what pleases him, and it's so frustrating. You know, you're supposed to stop at a fair point. He stays down for a long time. back for a full moonstone. Hey, is there anything else over here? Full moonstone and some money. You know? Oh, looks like there's one more thing. Half moonstone. Okay. Okay. Squishy. You are a creature. A little creature. Little creature. Okay. Who am I here to see? What'd I get? Hey, Dr. Alidoro.
Any enemy of the alchemy.
Ah, the dark secrets, yes.
The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings.
For the love of God,
as long as the alchemists rule Krot, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krot remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krot? Will the terrible truths I know
just a sweet little lie.
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Pack of dark secrets, decrypt all clues. Which also... Oliver, you don't gotta look at me like I'm a sicko or crazy person. You silly Billy. Silly kitty! Silly boy! Alright, chat, let's get everyone's favorite NPC a bit of beer. Got Lottie's on the case, I'm on the case. Don't be dead. He breathes.
It's time to celebrate my triumph, and a beer is just what I need.
And beer.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me.
Oh.
I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Yeah.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory. With the beer I saved for this day.
Let's go find the door that this key belongs to. We already know, but let's just not think about our, that. Is this the right one? Yes. Dear fisherman, what do you keep? Bro, did your wife die? Is this just circumstantial? What is this? To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. At first I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only 1 bottle remains. You remember that young brat Manolin? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I hear the sea. Don't worry, my love, come what may. I will always return to you. Bruh. That's a solid bruh from me.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
And what makes you think that? Is it the rose petals left in the snow? Is it the oodles of dead bodies?
Who are you? You look familiar.
Mustache.
Wait. This is Romeo's locket. How? This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me? I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
You can trust in the mustache.
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here. The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore. This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror.
I was kind of hoping that was a side
evil to
story.
the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ego. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand. Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me. Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet. We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key.
Ugh.
So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
Oh, I found the key.
What? How?
I don't remember.
You must be Park Crow.
Yes.
You certainly hoard everything you come across. This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
I gather all the shiny objects into my little dragon hoard. I sit on it, proud of all the random MacGuffins. Defaced poster of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. Map showing a path to the Rose Estate drawn in red ink. Leia's will.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could, in the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
Okay, but chat, Rose Estate and saving Romeo is gonna have to wait for tomorrow. But we're hitting 3 hours. That's my call to go get my snacks and stuff. Thank you all for joining me. We even got Oliver in the end. Whoa. We got our little wiggle boy. Now, I have been told that I am a heap big bean. Well, you know. So... I don't know, chat. I don't know. I'll have to think. I need to think about, I need to think. You know, thinking is hard. Thinking be hard. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes.